And now all of a sudden it just it just went bad, dude. How? No idea. Literally no idea. There we go. Sorry if I lost a little bit of audio. My other mic died, so I had to bring back the old school one. Alright, so I don't care about any of that. And Let's see if I can bring up the tiki-taki. So today, ladies and gents, we're gonna get this party started. So we will be looking for trade setups for whether it's swing trading, scalping, whatever the case may be. All right. So I'm still running a few things on the TikTok side, so that way we can also get a little bit of audience capture there. I honestly believe TikTok is low key going to take over like the streaming sphere, and I don't think people realize it. That's cool. Top banner back up, so that's fine. Let's do this. Yep, there it is. And then the background banner. Oh yeah. You know, I could have sworn, and actually, yeah, I do have it. I do have an overlay for this, for the TikTok one in particular. Sorry, guys. Don't worry, we're not missing anything, any setups or anything like that, so you'll be fine. I just got to make sure. I do see a setup forming. I don't know if you guys can see it on gold. It's definitely coming. So we'll have to still do an analysis, but it's fine. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, we'll just say that. There we go. Oh. Damn. I lost everything. What the H? Bro. Bro Chancho. What the hell happened to my stuff? For gold, I'm actually waiting for change in state of delivery or a reaction of a fair value gap. I don't know if you guys can see it. You'll see it in a second though. Dang, man, where the heck? Okay, there it is. That's what I needed right there, twin. Right there, twin. Okay. Cool. And All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so if you guys want to come on lives and stuff, I suggest joining my TikTok. It's on the description. You can ask me questions there. I'm usually pretty active on the Discord stuff. Like if you guys DM me, I have my Discord here too. So yeah. Anyways, let's actually get let's get rolling with this thing. So yeah. Yep. Okay, everything looks fine. Cool. So we're live on there as well. Okay. Besides that, okay. Yep. Yeah, guys. Again, sorry guys, because of the whole streaming setting up thing, like all that timestamps and everything, so people can just skip to the big stuff. But I had literally everything, man. I literally had everything set up, and the freaking, for like some ungodly reason, everything had just gone away. I don't know what had even happened, bro. Like I had it all, man. I had it all, and it just disappeared. That's just gay. Put that right down. I have not seen this. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. But we're here. We're doing it live, man. We do it all live. Are you mentoring newbie traders as well? Dude, I am so sorry. I didn't even see your message, G. Holy. I hope you're still in the chat. I don't know if you're still in the chat, G. My bad, dude. But what do you mean by mentoring newbie traders? Like one-on-ones? Oh, you're okay. You're still on here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just to clarify, what do you mean by mentoring? Like one-on-ones, or what exactly? Maybe I'm gonna change the. Let me change this to a little something light here. I mean, teaching about trading. Newbie has no idea trading. Well, I mean, if you're talking about like one-on-ones, like scheduled one-on-ones, I haven't. Well, I have done it once or twice, but I never like charged money for it. That was really more just for fun, and like I had time and all that stuff. But here's the thing, and I don't know what it is with I don't know what it is with people in general, but every time I try doing like the free one-on-ones, people would just, I don't know if they just wouldn't like believe me, and so they would not even put in the effort. Or I would send them the playlist and I say, hey, I need you to like look at this first before we actually do anything else, because I have the one-on-one call and get to know them, things like that. And then as soon as I give them the playlist, they immediately just stop reaching out as well. So like the very few people that I've actually stuck around, those people have become traders. But in terms of actual one-on-ones, I think I would actually end up having to charge somebody, because you guys have to realize I'm doing this out of my own, I guess, heart, like the kindness of my heart, basically. So, so people, I guess, take advantage of that. Yeah, see, because Yeah, because I at this point I really do see why people are charging, because nobody takes it seriously, and so it's like, okay, well, I could have been making other content that could have helped someone else out, but you're over here wasting my time saying that you wanted to take the free mentorship or whatever, but you know, because people always want instant money. Yeah, man, it's true. They always want instant money, man, and like it gets annoying. Without exerting. Yeah, dude, exactly. They always want instant money and no effort, man. And it's like I can't. Like I want to know. Like I truly want to know from a lot of these people. Like, what was your expectation from this? Like, were you expecting me to just give you a trading plan and call it a day? Uh, were you expecting for me to just go over the same stuff that's already on here? Like, that's insane. With just one snap, yeah, man. These guys, yeah, it's I don't know. I think a lot of these guys are just gamblers, to be honest with you. Like per day, yeah, yeah, man. So it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Let's see. Where was my for recommended restricted because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content? What is this talking about? Anyways, let me pull up my trading plan here so I can get it on screen. Yeah, but anyways, I appreciate you joining the live, man. Is there anything that you want me to look at in particular? Any assets that you want me to analyze other than gold? I know gold is like the most famous one. Are you a full-time trader? Remind me if I... So I used to be a full-time trader when I first started. Yeah, I used to be a full-time trader. But then I used the money to start like a few other stuff. So now I got another type of little business going, and so I focus more on that as opposed to trading. Because look, trading for a lot of people, you'll need to understand. For anyone else that's going to be looking at the lives, trading is not meant to be the end all be all of income. And so what a lot of people think, they have this misconception that, oh, you guys just keep trading for the rest of my life. And it's like, well, you could, but you don't want to do that, right? You want to be able to make enough money from trading to where you can start other things, so that way you don't have to keep up with the stress of it. And trading is pretty stressful, and the more money you have, the easier it becomes to trade because you're less married to the money. You feel me? People want it to be the end game. Yeah, I know, man. It's not, honestly, it's not the most sustainable way to live, man. It's really not. People have I don't know, there's just this unrealistic idea of what it's like being a day trader. It's like, bro, if you look at all the day traders that are out here, the content creators especially, they don't they live trade, sure, but that's not where they get most of their money. They get it from the mentorships, they get it from the subscriptions, they get it from the affiliate stuff. They don't, and honestly, I even wonder if they actually take those trades in like an actual funded account or an actual account of their own. And even the people that I have seen trade like still on the side a little bit, they just do it for fun. They just like, oh, just a quick $2,000 or a quick $1,000 or a couple $100 just for the game, just for the love of the game. But they don't actually do it anymore as like a full-time thing. They move on to a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, free tutorials, but just put $100 in the account like that. But don't know if they're learning in that. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of learning in it. The how should I explain it though? Like, it depends what you're planning on getting out of it. Like, are you, like, if you're thinking that if I put $100 in it, I'll learn how to trade or I'll learn how to be more disciplined. It just depends on your goal. To be honest, the best way to truly learn is uh to just back test. Stick to one type of trading overall method. Like if you like ICT, just stick with the ICT stuff. If you just like supply and demand, just stick to the supply and demand stuff. Things like that. But you gotta backtest, man. Backtest. And if you are gonna put money in a live account, make sure it's money that you're okay with losing, and keep the results realistic. You know, I mean, the guy's just making the recruited people do what he does, like that. Wait, which guy? I need to show my I need to show my screen real quick. Hold on. Okay, yeah. And this is the trading plan that you guys can find in the description. I mean the guy on TikTok. Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, a lot of these guys also have found out that it's much easier to recruit people for affiliate stuff as opposed to actually teaching them how to trade. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still some good communities out there where people are open and honest about it, but whether they're actual traders, wouldn't. I wouldn't keep my hopes up too high. Okay. I'm not gonna use the previous week. I'm just gonna go with the overnight stuff. Overnight and prior trading. All right, let's do 6 p.m. to 9:30. Last time I had the volume. Let me see if I can do it. 6 p.m. to 9:30. No, it's not going to show up. Let's see. What is it? 6 p.m. Okay, so we got to draw the previous. Wait. Wow. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is draw the previous volume profile levels that I need on this chart. 9:30 a.m. I think it was 9:30 also for this one. Let me see. It was 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. So 9:30. There we go. To 4 p.m. And then it was 6 p.m. Okay, so 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. I really gotta double check on these. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna use the previous ones. I don't think I need all that. And then we'll add the. I don't want to make it too complicated. I'm just gonna do currently what we have. So 9:30 a.m. to now. And then we'll have this developing. Okay. Okay. I'll put on some music in a second, guys, too, because I don't like trading without some music. You know what I'm saying? It's the previous day stuff here. I can kind of eyeball it too, so I'm kind of used to it. Point of control, and I'm also trying to get a little better at swing trading with the volume profile levels. Oh, this is the overnight stuff. What the heck? Previous day value area high. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now that we got this rolling, we're on the 1 minute, so we're on gold, right? So we can already see structure being broken towards the upside, right? We got that here, and then we got some nice order blocks. Sure, we got some order blocks reacting here, and well, it looks like it would be this one, these two right here, plus some fair value gap reaction going right here. I guess it could be this whole thing. If you were to go on a higher time frame, it could be this whole thing, but let's keep it simple here. So it would be this. Right. And I'm just kind of starting from like what I see from recent price action. It doesn't have to be anything like super far back. And then we see this major break towards the upside here, right? And then we have another break of structure here. And what I've noticed too is if you are ever marking up your charts, it's also good to like speak to yourself out loud. Surprisingly, that does help. So anyways, so we have this liquidity getting swept here, right? All this liquidity just got swept. Didn't even add it, yeah. And now we have price come down, tap into the order block once, it taps into it again. And we're currently seeing the developing volume profile rejecting price here. So if any of you saw this or set up, has your volume profile set up earlier, you guys could have entered somewhere around here. Now, we're only, when trading with the volume profiles, at least with this particular trading plan, again, you can find it in the description. You guys can just trade like this. You don't need any extra like looking like bias methods or whatever. Let me see, black and white, there it is. So right now I'm gonna put my stop either at the previous day VAL or like I guess a major swing area. Like you could do it here and then target like the previous day value area high, right? So we can do it like that just to be a little safe. I know it's a pretty big looking stop loss, but sometimes it is better to be safe than sorry, because price could also just come down and still sweep up some liquidity or sweep up this order block and then possibly tap into the previous day value area high. Now, we still have all this liquidity that needs to get swept too. Okay. So as a matter of fact, look, this is what I mean. This needs to get swept here. That's that money right there, see? Now, if you want a quick short trade and you already entered, then I would suggest maybe putting it here at the previous day VAL and then going for like a quick 1-to-1, right? See if you can catch something like that. So if you want, we could just leave it like this, all right? So that way you guys can keep an eye out on it and you can look at it. Let me see if I can get some bangers rolling real quick. I'm probably gonna turn this down so that way it doesn't interfere. Actually, you guys, you know what? We could also watch a little bit of Lumi Traders and give some commentary. What do you think? Should we watch someone's content while we're waiting for a little bit of the trade to pop up? Should I analyze something else while listening to a little bit of music in the background? Like, what would you prefer? Okay, you let me know. What would you prefer? Oh, see what I mean? Like, I don't know why they keep restricting my stuff if they know that I ain't doing nothing wrong. Anyways. Or we can watch, in the meantime, some of the Myron Gaines stuff that's going on, some of the red pill stuff. I don't mind getting into a little bit of controversial politicking. Some of that politicking. Or if you're an ortho bro, we can watch some Jay Dyer. It's up to you. I could keep it simple. You guys let me know. Especially you guys on especially y'all, some of y'all TikTok dudes. There we go. I don't want that to interfere too much. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of that background. A little bit of that background music wouldn't hurt a little bit. Let's see here. Let's give it a slight increase. Okay. Now where was I? All right. Okay. So let's see what else we could look at. We can look at Nas right quick. Now, this is what I'll do. I'll switch it up a little bit, so that way you guys don't get too bored. We can do some ICT based of analyzing. All right. So we can, while we're looking for some trades here, we can also do a little bit of mixing it up. So one, I'll be doing volume profiles for gold, and then on the other one, on the other one we can do some ICT based stuff. Okay. So with Nas, right, we're gonna look for a daily bias here. So we can either go on the 4-hour or the daily. I'm starting to like the 4-hour, but holy smokes, dude. What the? Man, these past few weeks have been rough. Holy smokes, dude. It has been rough. Let me see if I can consolidate it to one single candle. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, actually I would not trade recommend trading in these conditions, but let's have some fun, right? Let me make this a little bit bigger here. So this is the previous 3-month candle. Hopefully I spelled that right. And if I can't spell it right, then maybe you guys should question yourselves on from whom you're getting your trading advice. Let's see here. Okay, so that is the only reason why I marked that out, is to see where my external liquidity is really like at, where the true liquidity is at. And this is just price ranging inside a 3-month candle, right? And that's also a good thing to know, to see, okay, well, where exactly am I ranging in? How far down and how far high is price actually going to go? And as you can see, this is how high and this is how low it's been going. So now that I have that, I can go back down to the 4-hour. Okay, and look at that. Perfect. We got that 3-month high and 3-month low from that 3-month candle. So again, now I see what range I'm working in. As you can see, right, it has not broken. None of them have broken through the highest swing point here from all 3 months, from the previous 3 months, and nor has it broken down here. So I know now, I have a better idea of where price is more likely to go on the NAS 100. And if you guys are paying attention, you can see here we have a 4-hour order block. I'll mark this one up. Perfect, right? Perfecto. Perfecto mundo. Script. 4-hour OB. Bam. Right? Easy. So now we know where price had just reacted off of. And where is it more than likely going to go? To external range liquidity, baby. That's right. External range liquidity. We have fair value gap here. This whole thing is actually a fair value gap. If we were to go like on a higher time frame, this entire thing is a fair value gap. Let me see if I can go a little higher to prove it to you. And well, let's see, if I were to go to the 6, it actually becomes smaller. Like this. Let's just keep it on the 4-hour. Let's keep it simple, man. All right, so we got this bullish fair value gap right here on the 4-hour. This whole thing, that whole thing is a bullish 4-hour fair value gap. And let me see if I can get the middle line here. All right, so price is reacting really well off of the 50% of that 4-hour fair value gap. Perfecto mundo. Now, where is liquidity headed? Towards the upside, like I was saying. External range liquidation. Bam. Why is it so slow? Why isn't it loading up quicker? All right. So now that we know that we're heading towards the upside to take out some of that liquidity. Oh man, I really want to pull. Okay, no. I gotta focus. My ADHD is just, it's going crazy right now. So let's go down to the 15-minute. And I put 4 hour ERL. Okay. All right, we got a couple people joining on the TikTok sphere, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys have any questions so far, let me know. Okay. So now what we can do is find where price is going to give, if price has given the signs of it moving towards the upside, to target any liquidity towards, heading towards that external range. We had that here around 4:30 a.m. We had a change in state of delivery, a small one, nothing crazy, small little CISD. Let me lock this thing, bro, because this thing's gonna keep moving. Okay, anyways, and right there. Okay, so we had this small change in state of delivery right here. Okay, and then once we had that change in state of delivery, price went for these highs. That could have been a take profit if you were trading around that London session. But what we're going to do, since we're now already past that, we're going to look at that as a break of structure. So now what I need is retracement. I need retracement into an order block, a fair value gap, a fib, some. Now, if you guys have seen, and which I need to make a strategy on this, but we could just wait, just keeping it very simple for price to retrace into the 0.75, tap into it, and then we'll take TP at the 0.1. Easy money. Easy money. When we don't have to overcomplicate it. All right? That easy. Now, let's see if we lost some money here. Oh yeah, we did. Yep. As a matter of fact, I think the point of control shifted. Yeah, the point of control just shifted towards the upside. So now we're slightly bearish. Now, this is why I was saying, guys, that I wanted to keep it down here, just in case it sweeps through the previous day value area low. But that's fine. I'm not gonna make it a big deal, because we win some and we lose some at the end of the day. So it's not a big deal for me, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. Just for fun, should I draw the freaking? Plus it's Friday. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell myself anything I can to cope. Let's see. What is it? Monday. Yeah, let me start here. Let me see if I can extend this all. No, bro, no, we don't need you to do all that, bro. Actually, no, because that was supposed to be on the previous week. Man, nah, I don't need to do all that, to be honest. So yeah, so whoever entered here around the 7 a.m. mark, almost 8 o'clock mark, you had made some money. Now, could we go for some shorts? I mean, maybe, but I would have to see. You guys might want to screenshot this or whatever. Or I'll just, let me just temporarily hide it so I don't freaking lose what I'm my mind on what I'm doing here. So if you guys were to go for some shorts, I would need to see a strong rejection from the value area low or that point of control, confirming the change in trend. So, for example, this is now an inversed order block here. Where is it? Or a breaker block, you could say. So if price comes near this breaker block, rejects from it, near that value area low, we're good. Yo, Chrome with the dome. Are you still on here, dude? Or did you go back to work? Bozo. You better not say anything crazy in the chat either. You working? Well, guess what? I ain't. How are you working, but you're on TikTok live? What the? It's my dog, man. It's my cousin, man. It's my twin. Bro said, oops. Hey, bro, I'm calling your boss, bro. I'm calling your boss, bro. I'm telling him. I'm gonna send him I'm actually gonna send him a picture of you in the chat, bro. I'm sending him a picture, bro. He's gonna get you out of there, bro. This freaking guy. Anyways. So yeah, we need to see a rejection here. It actually looks like it already tapped into it. But I need to see a strong rejection from the previous day's value area low as well. So it either has to... Oh, crap. Okay, yeah. It has to come up like this and then down. Or here and then down. Near that order block or breaker block. So let's see. We're getting a good bit of movement right now. So that movement back there. So that movement back there. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting closer. The volume profile is developing pretty well too. So we gotta wait and see. Let's see. Nothing, it's not moving that bad, but did we have any let me see here. Let me go to Forex Factory here. Let's see what we got. Oh man, it's that boy Trump. We're totally destroying the terrorist regime of Iran military. I'm trying not to get lost in the sauce here, but and if you read failing New York Times, you would incorrectly think that we are not winning. Iran's navy is gone. The air force is no longer. Missiles, drones, and everything. Oh man, this whole war. Listen, look. I know that there's a whole lot of going on right now with them groips, with the groips and the Republican movement. But I'm not voting Democrat, dude. I'm still not gonna vote Democrat. Like, at this point, it truly is, what is the lesser of two evils? Because if I vote for the demon rats, then it's probably gonna get worse, one way or another. Now, I know there's people thinking, oh man, you know, I don't make this into a political thing or whatever, but why would I vote for the people that were actively pushing for dudes that didn't want to get the vaccine and advocating for those people to get fired, right? Which, by the way, getting the vaccine doesn't mean that you can't spread it to another person. I don't know where they got that idea from. The vaccine is to help you combat it if or when you do get it. It was not meant to help stop the spread. So I don't even know where they got that nonsense from. But anyways, I'm not trying to get political here. I'm trying to get to the Forex news. So it looks like we had some news flowing and going. I guess that actually explains why I lost a trade. We were doing good, and then I guess the reports came out. This came out, yeah, 8:30 and then 10. What is it? They forecasted, and now it's previous. Oh wow, 6.95. So that means we should be bullish on. We should be pretty good to be bullish on Nas. What's Let's see what we got. Yeah. This is the 1 minute here. I mean, you could take a trade off of the 1 minute towards the upside, but I don't know how much of a good idea that would be, considering that I'm expecting price to pull back all the way down to 0.75. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you guys if that's something you want to do. But let me see. Actually, let me just see what the volume profile would say on this. If you're trading volume profile, you're doing this from 9:30 to now. I mean, that's not that bad of a trade idea actually, because you have a pretty good value area low here, strong fair value gap reaction here. Price is moving pretty bullish. You could, in theory, if you wanted to, you could take a small trade here, slightly below here, and then ride it up to here. Right here. You could try that, but I don't know how much of a good idea that would be. So this would be more up to you guys. It's still a little risky. Okay. But now I'm not saying I would personally trade it, but we can kind of analyze it and see, okay, what would be the pros and what would be the cons of possibly entering here, right? So the pros could be that we have a strong break of structure towards the upside, and this is all in the 1 minute, okay? Strong break of structure towards the upside. You also have liquidity getting swept here. Let me write this. Let me organize this a little better. Break structure up there, right? And then we have the developing volume profile telling us, okay, we have a value area low here. Price reacted off really well from it. The point of control is here. Price is consolidating a little bit, but it's pretty bullish so far. I mean, like I said, if you were to take that trade, I wouldn't hold it too long, right? I mean, it's up to you guys, but I wouldn't hold it too long. So we could watch and see if it's going to play out or not, but again, that's more on you guys. Let's see here. What's the other one that people love trading? I know US 30 is one of those. You know what? Let's look at some Tesla real quick, man. For all you stock traders. Alright, let's see. Honestly, I don't even know where I would begin. All I could tell you is that so far it's not looking really good. Let me tell you what. We have this going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So back in my Elliott wave days, I think it was what? A, B, C. Man, it's been a while since I've traded Elliott wave. I think it was this one, and this one, this one, this one, and then this one, and then after that, the new wave would start. So you go down, down, down. So, but it's been a long time actually since I've traded Elliott wave. I mean, it's been a very long time. I mean, I would have to really go back into my roots here. But let's see. Let me see if I can do some pitch fanning. I remember them pitch fan videos. Oh yeah. God dang it, man. Let me. There we go. Okay. So it's been a while since I've used a pitch fan. I remember when I was trading, somewhat trading with trend line patterns. I was doing okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing okay. But the thing here now, I'm gonna have to go on a higher time frame. But I think overall Tesla's pretty bearish, and here's the reason why. If I could get this thing to freaking, there we go. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this even better, just to show you some more ICT stuff here. So this would have been a rejection block right here. Price didn't even bother reaching that. It reacted off of an order block from here, right? Swept this. Looks like it almost swept this high. Oh wait, it actually reacted off of this rejection block as well. I'm gonna keep that one on here actually, but let's see this one right here. This other one right here, right? And then price is now going down. We're on the 15-minute, okay? Price is now pushing down from that rejection block. We now see breakup structure towards the downside. And that's actually something else. I need to make another video on this now that I remembered, thank God. If you guys really want to know the secret sauce, the true secret sauce here, okay, for actually learning how to trade and what it takes to be a profitable trader in literally any market. Yes, I mean that literally. I'm saying it. I'm taking that stance. I will die on this hill, okay? If you actually want to be profitable, you have to learn how to read market structure. That is it. That is the biggest, okay, with the big B, the biggest thing that traders struggle with. You guys have no idea how many trades I have reviewed where someone will say, hey, I took this long, but I don't know why it failed. I did it according to my trading plan, this and that and the other, whatever the case may be. And then I say, okay, yeah, let me take a look at your trade. I'll take a look at the trade, and I'm like, dude, the mark you forgot to mark out this. You forgot to mark out this breakup structure. You forgot to mark this low. You forgot to mark this on a higher time frame. If you're telling me that part of your trading plan is to look at market structure from the higher time frame to get your bias as well, why didn't you mark this out? Why didn't you mark this other thing out? You missed all these things. Everything in market structure was telling you to not go bullish or long, to not be bullish. Everything was saying go short. And if you were still going to be going into a buy, why did you hold for so long when you already had this other thing marked out, or when you should have had this other thing marked out? And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. Oh, okay, cool. It's like, wait, I don't think you're understanding what I'm telling you. Market structure is literally the structure of the market itself. Why would you not take the time to learn how market structure, how price is being read? That is literally the foundation of any trading strategy, of any trading market that you're looking at. You have to know market structure. But yet you bozos, and I'm not trying to go on a rant, but a lot of you bozos love to pay someone for a mentorship, and all they do is teach you basic market structure. And you guys, oh my gosh, wow, whoa, oh, my mind is blown. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, so you're saying if I highlight this? I was like, bro, yes. Like if you would have done that earlier on the YouTube videos that quite literally everybody does, yeah, you would have been able to have taken a trade here. You would have been able to be profitable over there. But it's like, come on, bro. All this info is already out here for free. Everything that your mentors do is just reading market structure. You guys make it so freaking complicated. I don't know why. It's insane. So anyways, yeah, I think if anyone that is trading the Tesla stock right now would be the time to go short, because it is buns, completely buns in this market right now. I don't know what that boy Elon is doing, but it's not working out too well for him. Not working out too well for him. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so now the volume profile has been moving down. So now we got this consolidation here. Now we have buyers and sellers fighting big time. So not only did it react off of the breaker block, now I would say if you're going to enter short, now would be the time to definitely look into it. As a matter of fact, this candle right here would have been a good candle to have entered short off of. And remember, guys, most of the professional traders that you guys see on YouTube, they'll tell you, like, don't stay married to one bias. If you were bullish at one point, but you see that market structure is telling you that it's time to go bearish, I would read and stick to with what market structure is telling me, as opposed to what I had seen an hour or two earlier, right? It happens. People change their bias all the time. The market does whatever it wants, guys. We have to be reactive traders, okay? Reactive traders. So yeah, let's see. If you guys would have taken the short here, you guys would have been good. You guys would probably be in some profits right now. Now, as to where it's going exactly, so for instance, if I were to have taken that trade here and then stop loss under here, I would just go for a quick 1 to 2. But we actually have all of this liquidity that needs to get taken, right? So as you can see, price is already moving down, okay? But I'm not going to focus too much on that right now. I want to check. Yeah, see, so remember what I was telling you guys. I said I'm still not too sure if I would recommend you guys to take that trade, okay? and I'm glad I didn't take it. Now, don't think that just because I have my risk to reward on here that I took it. This was just to leave it as an example, because remember, I was telling you guys that it would. More than likely, I'm expecting it to come back down here. And if you guys don't believe me, check the YouTube video. If anyone here is watching that's watching on TikTok, just replay the YouTube video. Okay. So I am expecting price to retrace to the 0.75. Let's see. Oh, price is melting. It's melting really well. So we'll see what happens. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Is it even? What the heck? Oh. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, I thought I lost my audio for a second. What the heck? I got scared for a moment. Yeah, so we still got all this liquidity that needs to get taken out too. So clearly price is seeking external rich liquidity towards the bottom. We had liquidity towards the top that we thought it was headed towards. Clearly it's headed towards something else now. So for all we know, price is going to try coming down, tap into an order block in the 1 minute, and then head right back up. I don't get it. It says there's 5 in the chat. I can't remember. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I missed any other messages. Yeah, so for anyone that's on the TikTok stream, you guys can join my Discord. It's all for free. It's I don't charge anything. I don't sell anything. None of that. I have also courses for free on YouTube. It's just playlists that you guys can look at as well for using volume profiles and all that stuff. Now, for the swing trading stuff, man, I actually was I don't know about swing trading gold right now though. Let's see here. I don't know if I would swing trade any of gold right now because there's really not much to go off of here. So I'd be a little careful about that. So guys, if you guys have any questions, if you have anything that you want me to look at, I would suggest that you put it in the chat, because I'm not planning on sticking too long to the stream. I am planning on only doing it for like an hour or so. So yeah, as a matter of fact, I actually did want to I wanted to look at Shorty's channel here. I wanted to give some commentary on her stuff here. And let me see if I can
sure, the 7th one, yeah. Oh, in Q, like you got nice trade.
So let's see if I can give some commentary too while we wait for that trade to go here. So let's see. It looks like she's looking at Nas, right? The U fair value gap. I wonder what she means by U fair value gap.
Fortunately, guys, I'm really green on my fund accounts, but I feel like it was hardest week for this year, like for me personally.
Let me see.
I feel kind of, you know, like lost.
So looks like she entered off of the 1 minute. She actually entered a short on the 1 minute.
If I was market maker, I would drop to 66.35, but I'm not market maker, so sorry, guys.
Interesting. Wait a minute. And she's a pretty good trader too, actually. $15-minute EQ. Is she worried that it's not going to hit her take profit? Let me see if I can find what. Let me see, actually. Let's see if we can find what she's got going on.
This 50% of daily week.
This is almost at TP here. But she's, let's see.
Gold inside previous weekly range. I have no.
Now she is trading futures.
I don't want to trade gold when I see like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why. Like I said, I'm expecting retracement to that level. So I was actually gonna look for a buy. I didn't want to. Here's the thing, guys. I don't like shorting when the market's overall bullish, unless I have strong conviction to do so. Oh, that's why. Dude, we did not have this thing extended. What an idiot. Oh, that makes more sense. What a dummy.
66.
Well, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, let's see, yeah. I mean, I see what she's looking at now. I see what she's looking at now. So, she took 2 shorts, actually. That's an interesting trading plan. I might have to break her trading plan down at some point. Looks like she already hit TP.
Completely balanced order for about upon both ES and NQ so far. Would like to see more to downside.
She's a pretty good trader, man. I'm not gonna lie. She's a really good trader. I think she trades what is it? Turtle soups?
Over here.
Turtle soups or something like that. Or Judah swings. But not bad. Not bad. Let's give her a like. Show her some support. She's saying that's a consolidation low. That's interesting.
You know, I will stop drinking coffee next week to see, because I feel like my performance is just kind of delayed. Because I started drinking coffee every single day this week, and I like feel the difference. You remember someone asked me like 2 weeks ago why I don't drink coffee.
I hope the sound isn't interfering.
Because like my brain cannot like someone said my brain cannot work if I don't drink coffee, and I was like, maybe I need to try as well. But honestly, I feel like I have huge like delay. I will stop drinking coffee next week to see, because this week it's really hard for me. Let's see if it's really like something like.
No, that's actually pretty good, surprisingly.
If so, I will stop.
Okay. So, oh, I think I see what she's doing too.
No. I normally give is BS per section.
So she looks like she waited for an inversion as well.
I started drinking coffee every single day from Monday to Friday, like this.
I didn't watch her stream, because I was doing my own thing.
Like,
I was ranting.
Just feel like it's not like about my performance, like overall. Okay,
oh, actually, this is what's really interesting. So she also she marked up the same area where the point of control is. If you take a look at it,
you know. But
see this here?
Me, I guess.
That's that bullish candle, and then those. Because it's almost like it's basically perfect, man. That girl is right on it. So she also inversed. She waited for price to inverse that gap here. And then once price inversed
so far, yes, but it means nothing.
She waited for it to go down the line that she had drawn here. Now, I'm not sure as to what this blue line in particular
I see the numbers from Asia
is
short,
for.
But not right now.
Actually,
it's all about it.
Is it?
You know?
I assume that's like a macro line or something, some kind of macro line.
I can do better, you know.
Okay.
I'm really sorry about this.
Well, as soon as it inversed, she shorted. Looks like she shorted around here.
Give a link over here.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Funny. I hope my husband's not going to see
Let's
this.
see here. Bam, TP. So remember earlier, guys.
No. Like we saw two
I'm
about to. I saw two.
I'm
two
about to
steps
get
today.
off
I
of the
didn't take
stream.
them.
So
It's annoying.
nice. That's a nice W right there. All right.
Any way to change?
But remember what I was saying earlier. Don't get married to a
buy
single
market, sell
bias.
market,
Okay,
limit, and
because
so on.
earlier we
I've never
were
tried.
bullish,
But
right?
I believe
I was
you
saying,
can
yeah, we
remove
should go
some.
bullish. We see a good reason why. And then what did price do? It took us out. So let me see if I still have it saved here. Yeah. And then price took us out, right? And then what did we get? I said, okay, well, this area that was a demand now turns into a breaker block. Or inverse order block, whatever you guys want to call it.
No, it's not because of you. It's because of
price
me.
came back up, tapped
account,
into the breaker block, rejected off of the point of control in the previous day value area low. Short, right? You look for reasons to short. We have the strong bullish candle. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up on the Discord.
Which is okay,
Or
but
from the Discord.
I made good money on.
I have a. Hold on, let me see. Give me a second.
I'm okay with losing trades, guys. Like seriously, I'm perfectly fine with losing. I'm not okay not to take setups, like today.
Okay, yeah. So there's an image in the
like,
Discord. I don't know if I can show it very well here.
Unfunded. Okay, guys. Last time I'm going to send you giveaway link.
Paste. Allow.
Not bad price action.
So
overall good.
Also, I put this in my Discord, and it's like a good way of defining entries here. So what do we see here? Quite literally, what do we see here? If I were to inverse this, it's looking at this candle right here.
69.
The second candle overtook the previous two right here. My bad. For all the TikTok people that we're looking at. It literally took this one and this one. This bearish candle. That is an incredible sign of strength. Okay. So, that was that quick recap for this trade. And then...
Yeah, you have, guys, 10 more minutes to enter giveaway, but we will run giveaway like in 5 minutes, okay? Send link in the chat.
Here, like I said, I'm waiting for price to retrace into the 0.75 level. And then from there, I'm planning on shooting back up. Okay. I already went through the analysis as to why. But essentially, you know what? Let me just real quick go back here. So remember, I went on the 3-month time frame. I marked out the previous 3-month candle, the highest wick point and the lowest wick point.
Also hit the like.
And then I showed you guys this 4-hour order block.
Guys, I'm going to steam all day
and so because we have that 4-hour order block, price tapped into it, rejected from it pretty aggressively.
So after this,
we're looking for price to go to external range liquidity.
Let me send you links.
We also have price reacting to this 4-hour fair value gap. Price is reacting to the 50% of it from it pretty well. So
and then I'm going to
I drop down to the 15-minute and I go, okay.
Trader.
From the 15-minute, do we have price confirming that we're going into a bullish position? Do we have an early confirmation on the lower time frame? Yes, we have it here on the 15-minute, as you can see.
So guys, save this link. I'm going to
small,
at 11:30 to this
very small changes to the delivery. Then we have a breakup structure.
And right after
towards the upside here.
Go on Tradify TV.
And now I'm saying, okay, price is probably going to target this external range liquidity here on the 15-minute time frame. Let me mark this out because it's the closest thing that we have. So what I'm expecting is retracement into maybe the 0.75, and then from there I'm going to try writing it out. Now, with that being said, guys, that's all I have for today. It's not too much of a long stream. I'm trying to stream more frequently.
Also, we got like new schedule for Haki. So
I'm not gonna
starting
stream
this
for too
week,
long though.
now
I'm
we
not
have
one of those
party on
traders that stream
Tuesday
for
and
hours and hours and
Friday.
hours on end.
Also
I can't do
Saturday.
it. I got
So
other
today
things I
need
have
to
to
go
do.
to ice rink again,
I
and
have
tomorrow.
business to handle.
No complaints, but
So, yeah. But with that being said, guys, I think we're good, man. I appreciate all you TikTok folk joining the live stream, following and all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, I don't really have much. I mean, I don't know if there's anything that you guys want me to do for the next stream.
Like really, not bad price action.
If there's anything you want to see, anything you want me to do,
Gold set,
videos that you want me to
let's
look
just
at while we're
break
trading. I mean, it's up to you
the
guys.
floor.
But yeah,
Sharp
I
to
mean, I
close
really
if
appreciate
below
you guys
the
tuning in, man. Leave your comments and questions down
Wow,
below.
this
Join the
guy.
Discord. Check the description.
action.
I have
Good.
links to all the backtesting
Thank you,
software that
going to
you
be-
guys
I
can
believe we're
use
going
and
to
that I
66,
recommend.
35.
But with that being said, man, I appreciate the time that you guys give me, man. I really do. With that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.